Okay. This may be the real thing. Awesome. This is great. I think the comment I want to make first, before I came online, I went to Twitch to see how many people were streaming this game, and that wasn't the point. The point was, out of all the ones streaming this game, probably something like half of them had cams. Apparently, this crowd of fans get it. Okay. So I came out here last stream just to sell a little bit of weight. Now, I'm going to have to learn the controls for this game.
Well met.
Yay. Tomb. The Way Shrine map. This is going to take hours. This is the DLC, the 9, something like that. Okay. So we are way down in, what's the name of this town? Well, where RK is. So Anvil. Let's put a mark on our map right around there.
Greetings to you.
And let's go there. But first, I see something up there. Oh, I heard it. I heard it. So in Skyrim, I don't know if I've got, if it's a mod, what it is. I've got a thing, and I can plant Nirnroot. And when I pick it, it regrows. Okay, so there are stairs going up here. So it's not meant to be like impossible to get to Easter egg. Oh, is this a bound weapon? Or is it a star sign? BC&C Lady Stone. No, I don't want to activate the Lady Stone. Oh, that's not it. Well, it might be it. Oh, and here's one of those bound weapon armor type whatever stone. Sidri Ashok runestone. I don't want to activate it. I'm not interested. Well, sure, okay. The stone stirs under your hand. You seek its conjured weapon and armor. No, thank you. But I will pick bunch of this. Whatever it'll let me pick. These are very beautiful plants. Again, I just can't get over the graphics in this game. Such an improvement. You know, you take an 18-year-old game and you hook it up so that it's meant to play on modern hardware. So is this the RK? Or is this one of those Magica shrines? Way Shrine of Mara? Mara? What? Let's look at the map here. So I'm right here. I expected to have to go to here. Let's go back and look at my stuff. Stuff meaning Way Shrine's map. In Mara's way over there. And Archaea's where I've got it marked. So, and I know I'm not outside that city where Mara is on this map. I'm on the coast. I know that for a fact. I would bet the farm on that. So, let's continue. And follow this this marker. Now this is difficult. I can remember trying to do this in past playthroughs. And it could be so confusing. Yeah, so that's the town we just came from. I recognize that building as Benner's Manor. I recognize that lower building as like the pavilion where the priest, the pilgrim, was making his sermon. Of course, the church. Most of all, there's the lighthouse. Anywho, this is a beautiful land. Well, let's get that on our map. Brina Cross. Ah, yes. I remember it. Now let's stay on the road. Okay, so this is where I put my marker. So somewhere within an area of, what's the word I'm looking for? My mark isn't perfect. There's some error to it. So let's look at the map again. Okay. That's me. So I'm too close to the road. It helps to get a good vantage point. So I like to get on somewhere high where I got a good vantage point. Look around. Is that it? No, that's one of those other. And I can remember in the past having trouble finding this. I was all over the place. Ooh, lightning. That was cool. So that appears to be it. But this is one of those magicka regenerating. Alien well. You draw power from the well. Whoops, I put the flame out. I was going to do a screenshot of that. So, where's the real thing? Well, let's get this on the map. Trouble. Is that what this is? For something. Okay, I'm not really interested in doing this for just now. So where am I? I'm way, way away from where I need to be. And if my memory serves me right, and it quite possibly may not be, I thought there was an error on the map. To go west. There's a wolf. There it is. So this should be RK. Honor your body and spirit. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Yay, team. Cool. Little verification. Now we can pin a marker and say, remove it. Next good shooter. So we've already done a Mara. And we're very close. This RK shrine is just to the west of Kavach. Kavach. However you pronounce that. I think the next town is, I'm not sure. That's the Mara that we're looking for. So let's go to the regular map. Yeah, that's Kavach. That's, yeah, and right around here somewhere. This terrain is brutal. So walking up steep hills slows you down. Oh, hello. Jeez, we're not sneaking. And that's Kavach. You can tell by how burnt out it is. And this is another one of those Aliad wells. Apparently the one we were just at. I don't want to get close to this. I'm trying not to, what's the word, activate a certain quest line. So this is not a Magica thing. Zenithar. Okay, but this isn't the one that they gave us a map to. Zenithar is way, way down in. I don't know if that's, it looks like Breville. It's of Breville. So do we need to go to these specific way shrines, or does any one of them qualify? I don't know. Cool lightning effects. We want to skip this encampment. Okay, we'll listen to this guy.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Run from what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city can't be destroyed.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me?
We're doomed.
Everyone else is dead.
How did you escape?
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
And that doesn't happen. Oh, good, a road. See, you don't run downhill, and you don't jump while running downhill. That's what happens. Yeah, if we go in there and we get embroiled in the fight that's going on, we trigger the gates of oblivion. Which means the gates of oblivion will start to appear all over the landscape. And wherever they appear, Daedra, monsters, a handful or two at a time, pour out, and you have to fight them. And it's cool at some point. But right now, early game, I don't want to activate that. I want to wait. It's so distracting from all the other quests that we're busy doing. That didn't work. Well, this is some kind of a bandit camp. I thought I did the sneak thing. Okay. Knowles Meeting Camp. Discovered. That's all I wanted to do, get it discovered. Are they chasing me? Yeah. Let's see how long he chases me for. If he makes it up here, I'll kill him. Here he comes.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Well, maybe not, but you are dead. Oh, hello. Endless wolf pelts, I guess. So there's probably an encounter hanging around here. That's why I killed that hedge wizard where I did. I knew if I kept running here and it followed me, I'd have brought one encounter into a second encounter, and I'd have been fighting more than one. Let's see, can we get a... That works. What? What? Screenshots don't work all of a sudden? What the hell? Why not? Is that what I needed to do? Apparently. That's weird. That's weird. I tell you, there's probably over 100 things, probably a couple hundred things. You gotta get right for all this shit to work. So we haven't discovered this place yet. Miscargant. Miscarcand. Come on. Oh, I'm still 40 feet away, or... Wow. Okay, well, we avoided an encounter. Oh, is this it? Talos. It's giving us credit for it. And, geez, we're not very close to where I expected it to be. Let's verify that. It's hard to tell. Okay, I got a better feeling for where that's going to be. Eh, Well, if anything, I'd have put it a straight line after out of this road. You know, I'd put it right there, here, somewhere's around here, not way down here. No. And, was it supposed to be Talos? No, it was supposed to be Mara. Okay. So the next one we'll do, let's try Debella. And what is that? Is that, I think that's Coral up there. Akatosh is Bruma. That one over there near Julianos, I think that's Shaden Hall. Anyway, let's aim for Debella. Okay, I got an idea where that is. Right around here somewhere. Now, the cool thing, well, let's see if it's still cool. Go to the map. And then, yeah. See the fog of war? It's not just for inside buildings or inside towns. You can see everywhere you've been on the map. Oh, Meridia's Shrine. Oh, it's getting dark. Where is it? Okay. We can come back. Oh, and what's that? It's another shrine. And what's that green thing glowing over? Mara. Be humble and live in peace. Pray at my chapel altar to receive my blessings. Now, we've already done Mara. What's that? Is that one of those stone? Oh, what? That's one of those alien doors? No. That's one of those standing stones with... Yeah. No, thank you. And here's another one over here. Some of them only work at night. They need the starlight to activate them, and some of them need the sunlight. The hero's fate is known when the hero's fame has grown. Confirm. Ethereus stone. There's an achievement for finding all of some kind of stone. At least there was in the original game. as the crow flies. This is a good opportunity. Since wolves aren't doing a lot of damage to me, oh geez, another one of these stones. I'll take him out with my magic. Joan Stone. The hero's fate is known when the hero's fame has grown. Okay, so this must be the one that I have to find X amount of. What are the odds of running into two like that in a straight line? I hear you. So the wolves don't do a lot of damage to me, so I'll take them out with my flare spell. You know, I'll take a little bit of a hit. I don't need to worry about, you know, jumping and diving and hitting him with my dagger a couple times without taking any damage. This isn't a, what do you call it, a no-hit run. It's not a permadeath. Well, I didn't take any damage on that. Okay. Weatherly? Okay, I know this place. There's a thing happening here at some point. Discovered. I think this is ogres. We haven't found our first ogre yet. Well, I think it's about time to learn what these units of measure are. Steps. What's a step? A meter? A yard? They're both pretty much the same thing as far as steps are concerned. Oh? Damn imp. Oh? Fort Carmine. This doesn't look like a fort. This is not a fort. This is hack dirt. It's hack dirt. Dharma, the Argonian who swings our way. She loves us, man. She had a 100 disposition without bribes or anything. She gets kidnapped and brought here. Oh, geez. One of these days I'll have to set up my Hot Wheel. Jeez, I just heard another wolf. I'm not using my heal spell. I really should be using my heal spell. Let's do that. Let's see. It's, what is it? L3? No. L2? Yes. Okay. So, no. Yes. Let's set the flare to 1. Not sure if I did that right. No, I didn't. Supposed to be able to hit the number. And I don't know if that's working. How to, yeah, screw it. Figure it out later. It's interesting how your movement rate slows down when you go up a steep grade. But hey, as long as you can make it up the steep grade, that's the important part. You don't have to walk 2 miles around just to find a path up. This is coral, so okay, so we're close to coral. And oh, there's my mark. What's that? That's a way shrine. Didn't miss it by much. More wolf noise. Easy. Debella. The one it's supposed to be. Love, beauty, and honor its mysteries. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Confirm. Okay. Next. Um, that's Debella. Let's go do Akatosh. South of Bruma. This is the difficult part, is transferring these marks onto the other map. I think I got a handle on that. It's not here, and it's close to the road, and it was near one of these peaks. So it's not very dark. I'm glad. Ooh. Is that Bruma? That cloud temp. No, that's very interesting building. Well, here's a town of some kind, or farm, village. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we've been here. We'll get chill rent for doing the quest here. Still can't run fast enough to keep up with Mike the Liar. That looks like an alien ruin. And I discovered. Oh, I'm taking a break here. Oh, I'm gonna catch a disease for sure. Oh, I leveled up. Oh, I gotta look. I bet I caught a disease. I got bit way too many times. I was not thinking. Let's see. Magic. What am I under effects? Ooh, no negative effects. How sweet it is. Those zombies, even the wolves. It was so distracting. At one point, I got a necklace of 100% disease resistance just so I didn't have to deal with that nonsense anymore. You had to carry a pile of disease cure potions on you or learn the spell. That was, oh, glad mist. Okay, can I drink my soda now? But while looking at Twitch, I think I was at least mildly surprised there weren't more people streaming this game. The typical guys that I'm used to, the ones that are always streaming the fad game of the moment, they were there. I thought there'd be more, so I wonder, hopefully not, if that's an indication that we're getting a better view of that thing. I have nothing that lets me zoom in. It looks like a, oh, I was calling it Creation Club, but I think it's some kind of, what do you call those things? You know, oh,
Speak.
hey, something that the devs add. You know, they periodically add content. Looks like a mage hold. Not, I didn't know the one I knew had such a spire. Oh, well, that's an alien well. We don't need to concern ourselves with that. I would like to get a screenshot of it, though. Wish it was a little farther away. Banging into the stuff. We'll take that. Coming into resolution. So I did some work on my break screen. Oh. So I gotta hit you. Oh, that's the operative word. Hit. Is there a path here? And there's the path. Oh, okay. So there's the broom wall. Okay. My destruction is improving. Oh boy. Let's not go that way. Wow. I guess. So I think what we'll do is we'll find the path, follow the path. I know there's a path somewhere. Now let's stay uphill. I'd rather climb down a cliff than climb up one. Yikes. Never did find the path. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now, if this was Tomb Raider, my feet would slide out from under me and I'd go slide on my butt all the way to the bottom of this hill. So we'll go find that mage hold or whatever it is. Some other time. Akatosh, yes, this is the one. Honor the 9 and do your duty. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Yay. Where's the next one? Let's go do Julianos. Okay. think I got a handle on that. Julianos. I think I'm wrong. Julianos. It was somewhere in this neighborhood. But I'm going to need to take another look. Yeah, it looks like it's right on the road. But I'm off a little ways. Actually, I'm not. I'm really close. Really close. Yeah. Be nice to take a path, but seems like it's taking me out of my little bit out of my way. Are you a hunter of deer or men? I only had to hit her once with my blade. Really? Now, she dropped her weapon. You need to look for the weapons in this game. Because when you take all does not include the weapon that was in their hand. Now, there was another person down here. A spoon? Oh, another one of these. No, I don't want to activate the thief stone. I don't feel I'm that good at that. So Are you an enemy? Apparently. That's a stick. Okay, alien ruin. Oh, there's a camp here. Discovered. And nobody even alarmed or... Mud crab. See you later, mud crab. I'm not hungry. Although at that camp, that bandit camp, at that alien ruin, if I killed them off... Oh. You just had to do it. Now it's your turn. Oh, look at them all. We're having crab legs tonight. I'm playing this vanilla.
Show me what you've got.
Really? Do I have to? I'll come back for you later. How's that? And I'm not even running. This is jogging. It's not even a stamina expenditure. Wow. Oh, this guy wants some. Yeah, I hit him with all them spells. And that's the thing about this game. They drop a dagger, even a bow or large weapon in this grass. Good luck. Good luck. Are you another orc? Maybe not. You're one of those green elves.
Who's there?
One shot. See the way she wound up like she was throwing a discus. Boy, this is going to put me over, isn't it? Yeah. Of course it is. Where were you? Okay, so since I'm really close to where I want to be, I'll put up with the over encumbered. Well, really? So I think my strategy will be to find a place I can teleport to. And I'll drop this heavy weight there. Then I can fast travel to the market, sell off the junk, and call it junk, sell off the loot. Then I can come back, pick up that monstrously heavy sledgehammer. I'm going to walk around this hill. $162. That's a fort. Fort Magia. Magia. Magay. Who knows how to pronounce that word? That's a lot closer. That's where I'll drop off my weight. Well, you know, I can say something else about this game, about the graphics. It's evidence of how intense the graphic depth or complexity, whatever word is used in that realm, how it is in this game. I'm doing 80-ish frames a second with a 4090 and a bunch of other equivalent hardware. When I play, let's see, Shadow, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider in the Shadow, or whatever that's called, my frame rates are 400. And the thing is, I don't know when I teleport here where it's going to bring me. Apparently right here. Who? You? Where'd you come from? Now, I don't dare drop that hammer here. It'll disappear in the grass. Oh. I don't dare put it in a barrel, but I'm going to try. Little experiment. If a short-term stint in a barrel will lose it. I've heard, I think it was Skyrim, you can't leave anything in a barrel that's not yours more than short term. Okay, so what do? We open this, we search it, change over to here. And where's that monster hammer? There it is. Store that. What's my weight? 198 out of 210. Okay. No, don't do that. Let's pull up the map. And now let's fast travel to Fort Magia. Where's it put me? Yeah, right where I thought it was, where this icon up in the compass starts to jump around wildly when you try to see that when the marker jumps like that wildly, that means it's a pinpoint on the ground. Okay, so let's go sell some stuff. B is map in the game I'm used to. That's why you see me keep doing that. In this game, it means sneak position, squat. Give me the map. Market district. 539. Let's see how long it took us to get here. 541 took us 2 minutes. That seems unreasonably quick. So this must not be fast travel. It must be teleport.
How about you?
Not bad.
Good to hear. It's true what everyone is saying. Kvatch is lost. The Daedra, they
Kvatch?
swarmed
Not
in.
Kvatch? Kvatch?
The town guard never had a chance.
Good to know.
Where are you
What's the
sending
news from
me?
the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Goodbye.
I don't understand where it's sending me. I'm looking for Merchant Inn. Because this guy is a merchant with the highest disposition towards me. So I get my best prices from him.
Yeah, allow me to extend my congratulations on your daring victory. I am at your service. I have everything you need to make the place more livable. Here, take this list.
Oh, that's how I furnish that place. Tell me about the profit.
Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they
I
catch
keep
him.
doing
He's a
that.
slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
I'm not looking at that tiny little triangle pointing at the gray fox because it's grayed out. I'm looking at the big bright white letters of profit. And that's what I need to do.
By all accounts, he preaches that the attack on Anvil Chapel is an omen of some kind of coming doom. You should go to Anvil and hear him for yourself if you're interested. They say he preaches outside the chapel every day.
Anvil.
Rain or shine.
Anvil, that's the name of that place. You still
Tell
like me?
more.
Ah, it was 89, but I tried to sell him something too expensive, and he says, "You gotta be kidding. Make me a better deal." So, boom, you take a hit on it. Wait.
What can I interest you in?
Yeah, I'm not throwing all that money in that place right now. It's going to be a while. Quite a while. Um, 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 let's just sell.
That's a fair deal.
Oh. Oh. Again, I'm always selling my pants.
That's a good deal. You drive a hard bargain.
I don't think I need any iron arrows. I do want to save one iron bow. No, I have a steel bow.
A good price for a good...
Keep an iron dagger. You'd think I'd have a steel dagger by now. Well, what am I, level 3? Well, if I sleep, I guess I go to level 4. And now the FPS is 260. Because I'm not, there's no graphics here. Iron Greaves. Don't sell, excuse me, the Nern rope. Silver arrows, give the spoons away. So that's all he'll buy. I'm down to 42 pounds. That's not too shabby.
Thank you. Come again. Goodbye.
Oh, I should probably put some pants on. Stop doing that. Pants. I love that graphic. All those watery bubbles around me. It means I can breathe underwater. Okay, you guys can see the FPS as well. Yeah, I thought it'd be interesting to see how this game plays like that.
Hi.
Hi!
Today.
Fantastic.
Let's gain a
Thanks for
level.
asking.
Good. Good day.
You too.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. What do you got to say about the prophet?
He preaches in Anvil. Appeared right after the attack on the chapel there. Sounds like the usual doom-saying nonsense.
Well, how about you go to Kvatch and you tell me? Any rumors?
The feedback isn't fancy, but it fills you up.
Okay.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
No, where's there? I want the bed.
I do have a bed available for 20 gold a night. Would you like to rent it?
Yeah.
Very good. It's up the stairs there. First door on your left. Sleep well.
Up
Take
the
care.
stairs there. First
Good
door
evening.
on the left. Okay, that's where that guy comes from. He wasn't a mod. He's the guy that sells you the furnishings for that battle. What's it called? Battlehorn Castle. It's a player home. It's some kind of content that was added to the game. I'm not running any mods, but that wasn't part of the original game. That was content that was added some other time later. And I forgot what he said. First door on the left? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, 1 hour is all I really need to do. It's all suddenly obvious to me. I just have to concentrate. All the energy and time I've wasted, it's a sin. But without the experience I've gained taking risks, taking responsibility for failure, how could I have understood? So, I wish they told me about the significance of each of these things. So, these three are falling to the wayside. And I don't mind being imbalanced. Intelligence, as far as I remember, intelligence and willpower were related to magic. I like speed and agility, especially agility. I can put 2 more points into something. Once in a while, I need to do some damage. Yeah. Personality, money. We'll take that. Now, I don't believe you can teleport from inside a building. Dude, every time I come in here, there's more shit knocked around.
How are you today?
Tipped over. And that's the thing about this game. The NPCs
Have you ever spoken to Roseanne
are continuously bouncing off the walls.
Services, but I hear he's a good teacher.
They end up standing on tables, clearing all the stuff on, because none of that stuff is static.
It's you. Hi.
Hi, I recognize you. You're from the Best Defense, Mario Rufus. Why am I glowing like that? Is it because of the ring I'm wearing? Is it because I just gained a level? Well, let's continue with what we were doing. That was a pretty good strategy. You know, and I didn't have to bring the horse. Is what? No. Whoops. So is it here? Yeah, it's here. This graphic, I just can't get enough of it. So, let's go. In Skyrim, I've got a really nice horse mod. I can fight off of my horse on either side. I can pick ingredients. I can loot dead wolves and such. And when I get attacked, the attacker doesn't automatically go for my horse. Man. I don't know how this game works as far as spawning in wolves. Is there some kind of cooldown where if you go into a cell and you kill off all the wolves, that they don't just keep automatically spawning in? Okay, so this wasn't very far from where I put the marker. Know the truth, observe the law. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Yes, please. Yay. Now they get a little harder, don't... Well, let's do the easy ones, maybe? Let's just do them in order of nearness. Let's look at the... Not the map. Let's look at the way shrine thing. The way shrine map. Yes, please. So this is Julianus, Os Julianos. A Kinnereth. That's going to be a bear. Let's do Talos. We've already done Talos and Zenithar by accident somewhere else, not on this map. And we've done Kinnereth. We may only have to do Stendar. What if we do that? We'll go do Stendar and see if we get some kind of prompt saying, you're done. And so we need to take... Oh, I know. Let's go swimming. Let's go swimming. Let's go south. Yeah. What's south? That's south. Yeah. Let's go swimming. What's that noise? Sounds like a flame, a guttering flame. Look at the wreck on you. Shinbone Cave. Ooh, it's dark in here. No. No. I want to go fast. Uh-oh. Is that Nibbin Bay up in front of me? Is that the island with the weird shenanigans happening? Shivering Isles DLC, where there's cheese for everyone. That's what I think that is. Mammy. Yeah. Nibbany Bay. That's it. Nibbin Bay. I'm looking to go somewheres around here. Let's just put it on the map. Let's put it on the map. Yeah, let's just hang out here and wait for slaughterfish. So, okay. I got that pegged. I got that pegged. Let's put that on the map. It looks like it's right about there. I know those bubbles. They nerfed the slaughterfish in this game. Those things were scary. So that's Breville to my right. Oh, look at that. That island, that looks like a man's head. Ooh, with multiple faces. We're not going there yet. Oh yeah, definitely multiple faces. I see 3 noses. Okay, well, one watch camp. Let's get it on the map. This is a good place for landfall, I guess. Good a place as any. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Okay. Oh, Bond. Let's get this on the map. What's that critter? What's that critter? Uh-oh. I never armed myself. I heard a squeaky mouse. I thought I did. Maybe it was a bird. Oh, there it is. Yeah, one-shot him in mid-air. Okay, this is starting to get the feel of Leowin. Oh, there was a stutter step right there. My buddy stopped in last night and he said, one of the imperfections, like glitchy thing he noticed about this game was when running cross country, he would get a little stutters. Like what just, I believe, like what just happened to me. And I attribute that to what the original game used to do, the same thing, but I guess I can't hit anything. Oh, Daedric Shrine. Well, there's my other shrine. Stendar. But these were unbelievably easy to find. You know, amazing how easy things get after you've struggled multiple times. Protect the weak. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. I prayed at the... Continue. So let's check out this quest and see what it says. I have prayed at the way shrine of Stendar. Okay, so let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's one more, isn't there? 8 and 1. There's a 9th. So geez, I only bumped into this guy. He got half a word out when I was gone. But I guess that was enough to activate this quest. Game of the year, he says. Well, in my opinion, it has my vote. I would say it's the game of, let's see, I haven't liked the game this much since let's take a quick look. Well, Fallout 4, obviously, but that's quite old. Factorio, Satisfactory, Skyrim. Right there. That's it. That's where I stop. I'd have to say Skyrim. These are my top played games right here. I like the Tomb Raider series, but yeah, that's a different thing altogether. And I really like the Inquisition, but the new game they came out with, hell yeah, love me some Sky. Yeah, I mean, Sky Oblivion, man. Sky Oblivion. I forgot what I heard about that. Like, it's supposed to come out this year, but you never know. How many times has someone said, "Oh, it should be coming out in 2 weeks or this month or next month"? 2 years later, you're still waiting for it. I was just playing Skyrim. I got myself up to level 30, play testing my mods because when I built this new rig, I didn't transfer my mods over. Instead, I went and re-downloaded them all. And that the originals were so old that the new ones are very different. There's so many updates. And when you update a mod, that's a crapshoot. That's a crapshoot. And OBS changed the way it works. Twitch changed the way they work. Apparently now you can play music on Twitch while you're streaming, but if you take advantage of the correct settings in OBS and use a different soundtrack for your music, your VOD that goes to Twitch's memory will not have that soundtrack. So you can get around playing music on your stream. It won't be in your VOD. If you were to go to my Twitch videos and look at the last 2 or 3 Skyrim plays, the sound was so borked. 3 hours with nothing but my mic, no game sound. I finally got it figured out, though. I finally got it figured out. I think. I watched, let's see, I did about an 11-hour stream of this game yesterday. I inspected the recording that OBS made. I watched the Twitch VOD. The sound, it looked good. It looked good. And something else I noticed, something tricky, Aptitude. Something tricky. I don't know what to say about it. It seems suspicious. When I watch that VOD and when I watch my, yeah, that's something because it's in my recording too. The graphic fidelity is awesome. There's no hint of motion blur. And I never choose motion blur. That's for rigs that can't handle it, That's how you cheat a game. You put it on motion blur and you can play it on a higher resolution or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, even my Fallout 4, it just, I don't know, it's kind of dog shit. I was very disappointed with the graphics. It almost had a version of motion blur. In the VOD did too. This game did not. I don't know if Twitch is just given a lot of resources. It's a new game. They want to really make it look good. But yet, how come my OBS recording looks so good as well? That's removed from Twitch. So I don't know. There's something about this game. It records very clean. Very clean. Well, I'm confused. Let's try looking at. No, that's not what I need. The original game, when you looked at the quest, let's see, it shows you which quests. Yeah, here. It shows you which quests are completed. And then it shows you which quests are not done yet. But the original game used to tell you at what stage in your active quest are you. Because a lot of these quests have several stages. And so I don't know at what stage I am in this quest. Yeah, I see all this. I can see everything that I've done, but it's not telling me what the next step is. What's the next stage? It runs great on your PC? Yeah, don't it though? I think yesterday, a total of 11 hours, I might have had 5 crashes. 5 minutes ago, I was running through a cell and I got one of those quick stutters. It was just a half of a second worth of a stutter. And it didn't crash. I think the game plays very well, and second day after release, first day after release, second day. I'm doing the Knights of the Nine quest. I'm praying at all these altars. So let's see if I can find another altar to pray to. I thought this one might be the last one. I'm at Stendar. I think it's Talos. I think Talos is going to be the one that I need to do. But Zenithar is like on the way. So let's knock that out. Let's see if I can get a sense for where the Zenithar is on the other map, the game map. I think I'm. It's north of Breville. I think I got that. Oops. I think I lost it. This is as close as I'm able to get right now. I'm going to need to look again. Didn't expect this green road to look like this. What's that? Is that another? Let's look at that again. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that again. not... Somewhere's around here. I don't know, there's something goofy going on. Let's just get there and see what happens. Where's the... Okay, there's the normal road right there. Wondering if they will do updates and fix things. Well, you know how that goes. Normally, you can't go that way. Turn back? Where the hell am I? Oh, really? I'm on a path that's not on the map. Okay. Companies often leave a lot of rough edges. And then, you know, the community comes in with patches and mods and stuff like that. But, you know, this was a different group. I don't have a guess. I would say at least to some degree. Never as much as you think they should do. Well, we got to get that. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're always here, aren't you? Looks like I'm going to have to stab him. Kill a mud crab. Killed by a mud crab. You died by a mud crab. Let it be known. Yeah, so this guy's still wearing fur. They're not dropping glass yet. Or mithril or steel. Where's your partner? I thought there was usually two of you guys here. He's always here. He's always spawning in. Fort something. No more. Okay. Fort no more. Ooh. Discovered? I'm going to call that discovered. Here we go. This is the road proper. Now, usually there's one of those, I don't know what the word is. You get drog wax. Again. I'm losing my way. Aha. But, you know, I don't know, you know, if I could get them to, well, I'd like to see some things changed. But I don't know if I know of anything that they need to fix. In my opinion, is there something that's broken? You know, okay, so we got to get onto the other side of Breville. Well, I don't know what that enemy is, but it's staying there. Okay, there's the path. I think the list of things I would like to see changed are all the things that I commented on that I said the original game was better at X, Y, and Z. All small stuff. All small stuff. And don't forget, what is it? I think NASA said for every 10 lines of code that they change, they introduce one line that's broke. So you're often better off leaving it alone. Oh, you again. Something tells me I'm in the wrong spot. I thought this place was going to be right off of the road. And I've had a hard time staying on the road this time around. Okay, so this is where my marker put me. Okay. So what am I getting wrong? Let's look at that Way Shrine map again. I wish I could zoom in on this. Okay, I see a few things. They seem to have the outline of this water. The cartographer did a bad job. So, something's goofy about this map. So, oh yeah, we went way too far. So I drew a straight line across here, and it put me around here somewhere. And I remember this, but so we need to come down here. Somewhere's around here. Let's try that. What's going on here?
Well met, traveler. Have you heard the call of the prophet? Do you walk the pilgrim's way?
Oh, there's the shrine right behind him. Yes, I seek the 9-way shrines.
As do I. Perhaps we can share the road, as long as our paths lie together.
Pilgrimage?
I have taken up the prophet's call to defend the faith. Only a true knight, wielding the Crusaders' relics, can stop the evil that now threatens us. I walk the pilgrim's way, as did the questing knights of old. I would be glad of your company on the road, if your way lies with mine.
Yeah, but you're not giving me a chance to say yes.
You have heard him. Like me, you know he speaks the truth. If the 9 will it, I will be the one to recover the Crusaders' relics. Or perhaps that honor will fall to you.
Well, it looks like our conversation is done here. I don't understand.
Please, go on.
Looks like a agreeable fellow. I guess we're done here.
The blessings of the 9 upon your quest. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Oh, hello.
Can I talk to the horse?
I am Lathan, squire to Sir Roderick of Wayrest. We are on a holy quest for the Crusaders' relics. Surely you've heard the stories of the quest for the Crusaders' relics. Only a true knight can find them, or even wield them. Sir Roderick will surely succeed if anyone can.
That name is familiar, Sir Roderick.
Sir Roderick is a famous knight of Wayrest in High Rock. He is too modest to tell you himself, but he was a hero of the War of the Bendramach.
I'm sure he's a mighty warrior.
He is. I've been his squire for almost 2 years now. Soon I'll be ready to return to Totambu and become a knight of the Scarab.
What do you got to say about the prophet?
I don't know much about him either. Just that he appeared in Anvil shortly after the attack on the chapel there.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
You don't see this way shrine over here, do you? Honest labor earns its own reward. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Zenithar. So it didn't confirm. So that was not a new way shrine. I didn't need to do that. What's the other? Oh, Talos. That's the one. We're on our way there. We're on our way there. Okay, that's not too far away from where we're at. See if I can get a feel for where that is on the map. Ooh. I'm just going to do that. That's going to get me close, but I could be off. Oh, geez, 2 hours. Yeah, let's not do that.